Hello there.
How are you?
How are you?
It's so good
It's so good
to see you.
to see you.
We'll sing and
We'll sing and
be happy.
be happy. We're all here together again.
It's a
Great day at Rosa Parks Elementary School.
From songs to smiles to smartly colored uniforms, every sign says welcome at the new Rosa Parks Elementary School in Hyattsville. From its very first day, the school, named for an historic civil rights icon, has been making a history of its own. On August 21st, state and county leaders joined with hundreds of parents to greet a wonderfully diverse group of children who, along with their teachers, had but one common reaction to their new school. Wow.
You look really nice in your uniform this morning.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you excited about the first day of school?
Yes.
I tell people that we have everything. Technology that I have never seen before. I'm the music teacher, so we have all kinds of instrumentation and everything that we need to get the children where they need to be musically. Every time I go around the building, I find something new. It is just a marvelous place. The building is fantastic.
It's no surprise that at a school named for Rosa Parks, one of the people most excited about the school's prospects is yet another strong woman who has the enthusiasm and uses the language of yet another notable gal, Miss Mary Poppins.
There will never be another day like this at Rosa Parks. You've got the whole world here. You've got everyone's attention. The place is spick and span. Everyone's excited. Your feelings on this first day?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I'm so excited, so elated.
If Rosa Parks, sitting on that famous bus, could see the school that bears her name today, she would no doubt agree that it is sitting pretty. Spread over 8 acres and occupying the site of the former Ager Road School and office, the $17 million buff-colored building sparkles in the morning light. With over 31 classrooms, a media center to rival any in the county, and hallways that intentionally use the colors of the Maryland state flag, Rosa Parks, the school, still manages to feel like home to 760 children who enter every day, which is all just what the architects had hoped for.
We try to select colors that are classic in nature, bright enough to be exciting, and yet be a backdrop for all the great artwork that the kids produce. Dick and I are parents of small children ourselves. We have tons of their artwork in our home. We enjoy it. We see that as a great way for the kids to express themselves, particularly with the name of the school as Rosa Parks. There's obviously an educational opportunity here, which we think is terrific.
We've tried to make the media center the real focal point of the building. It's the center of the building both geographically and from a focus standpoint. And so, of course, it offers that opportunity to stress to the children the importance of reading and the other media that are available to them at this time.
It's a lot of fun to come and watch the small kids walk down the hallways. They stand in line and follow the patterns along the corridor, and you can see that they're enjoying themselves. And that's very rewarding. It's a type of architecture that we specifically focus on because we do enjoy the results. And it's something that we can take pride in and enjoy for the next 30, 40 years.
For those ensuing decades, the students at Rosa Parks will continue to admire the exploits of a woman whose courage is timeless. From that date, December 1st, 1955, when a black woman, disgusted with being forced to ride in the back of a bus, took a stand and refused to move from a whites-only section, the civil rights movement was born.
I only knew that as I was being arrested, that it was the very last time that I would ever ride.
Rosa Parks' arrest, the Montgomery, Alabama bus boycott that followed, and the eventual ruling by the U.S. Supreme Court that discrimination based on race was against America's Constitution, represents a triumphal story that the mighty have lauded and that even the youngest of Rosa Parks students understands implicitly and can retell in any language.
I said, thank you for myself and for every colored girl, every colored boy who didn't have heroes who were celebrated. I thanked her then.
The life back then was really unfair. The white people were selfish and didn't want to share. Rosa Parks tried her best to end these rules so black people could have rights and go to school. When she got out of jail, she still did a lot, like marching, shouting, and doing boycotts. Now this special woman has left her marks, so I want you to remember Rosa L. Parks.
What else changed, Dewan? Was it just riding on buses? What else seemed to change?
We can come to schools with black and white people. We can drink at the same water fountain. We can go to restaurants together.
Nos podemos sentar en el bus donde queramos.
If Rosa Parks seems a natural name for the new school, it is because Mrs. Parks' death on October 25, 2005, came at just the right moment for an elected official with a strong sense of history and a very big heart.
Why not Rosa Parks? It made perfect sense. It made perfect sense. She had just passed the night before, and I thought, especially with my district being so diverse, and in general, Prince George's County being a predominantly minority community, why not name this school after the person who, or one of the people anyway, that essentially started the movement that has allowed us to get to this point.
What's it like to have a school named for a legend?
It's an honor. It's an honor for me to serve as principal of such a great legend. And I plan to continue to carry the torch and create fantastic memories in history at Rosa Parks Elementary and Prince George's County Public Schools.
The gratitude for one simple woman's defiant reaction to inhumanity can be seen in the colorful artwork on the school walls, and is expressed eloquently in the simple words of a child. You made a good choice, and we are better for it. But for all the poignant history and classroom resources, school, for some students, is still all about being a kid. Meaning the appeal of Rosa Parks Elementary is more, shall we say, physical than academic.
When you get home tonight and you say to your mom, guess what, Mom? My favorite thing today was, what do you think you're going to say?
Jam.
Congratulations to Rosa Parks Elementary, home to happy children who all walk to school, enjoy their lessons and their playtimes, and know that watching over them at all times is a real-life guardian angel. For Channel 96, this is Dave Zara.